Hello, co-creators. I'm Kelly Keith, and I'm your spiritual baddie. And today we're going to do a collective message that needed to come through. If you were guided here, this message is for you. It is timeless. I don't know if you picked it because of the title or because it just ended up in your feed, but this message is for you. Now, also, if you've been seeing the numbers 1111, 222, or I'm hearing 444, this could be a confirmation for you as well. But this message is definitely for you. And if at the end you don't feel it was, and you don't want to claim this energy as yours, and this is with anything that you watch, I want you to say, I do not claim this. This is not my story. I cut the cords from this. Okay, that's all you have to do whenever you watch or read anything that makes you feel some type of way that doesn't actually resonate with your heart center or with your gut. That's all you have to say. Okay, so let's do some energy clearing before we start this video. Take a deep breath with me. Let me know in the comments if you feel this through the video. I love this new drum. Okay, here we go. Take a deep breath. Hold it. Amazing. Love it. All right, let's get it. I already pulled some cards to save on the timing. Here we go. If you would prefer for the video to be longer and with me shuffling, I do not take jumping cards. When they jump, it lets me know that the cards are awake, but I do not take jumping cards. That usually lets me know to take the following bottom of the card, the bottom of the deck, before I shuffle again when I get a jumping card. So whatever's at the bottom, I take. That's how I do it. So if you would like to witness me doing that, just put it in the comments to let me know. But other than that, I do it this way to spare on the timing of the video, so it's easier to upload. But I do know that YouTube likes longer videos, so maybe I should add that in. I'll try it, but let me know. Okay. You, Mr., Mrs., whoever you are, bottom of the deck, very cheerful person, so cute, youthful energy. Doesn't matter your age, you just have this youthful spirit about you, like in touch with your inner child. Open-minded, learning new things, open to learning new things, cheerful, prepared, ready for a message. I'm about to give you a message. Hold on. All right. That's your overall energy. Love it. Okay. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 7 could be your lucky number today or just in general. It is not my lucky number. It is one of my favorite numbers. But I am a numerology 7. But maybe this message is for me too. I don't know. It's for the collective. So whoever claims it, right? We'll see. But 7 things? 7 major things? Major arcana? That's major. That's why major is in that word. This is a lot of energy, okay? So let's hold on. I command all negative energy and negative entities to leave now. We only want to connect with the most highest form of unconditional love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get the messages here at the highest of unconditional love for them to come through and to be heard and seen and felt. Yes. Okay. Wow. The number 13. This is crazy. I even have the number 13. I mean, I didn't pull cards for me. I promise you. Where's it at? If you can see it. Right here. 13. Okay? What? Okay. Wow. Okay. 13, 11, 16, 17, 12, 5, 21. Okay. Those are all the major arcanas, the numbers. We've got your coming out, you and your central issues. You're like as yourself here. It's not your self card, but as your situation, your main situation. It's what's at the center of what's going on with you. This is a you card, right? Endings, transformation, and freedom. The Phoenix is here. I don't know if you know. You got to Google if you don't know, okay? But I'll tell you a little gist of it, okay? The Phoenix is a bird that basically disintegrates and burns itself down. I may be murdering the whole message here, but it turns into ashes, and then it regenerates and comes back, and then burns into ashes and regenerates and comes back. Okay? You are coming out as this. You have freed yourself. You are constantly. This is from the angels messages deck, okay? The guardian angels messages deck. You are constantly redefining who you are. Constant. I see here with this Phoenix and this angel guiding you, it must be your guardian angel, is guiding you through this process every day, sometimes 3 to 5 times a day. I'm hearing clearly right now. What is helping or hindering this is maybe you have red hair. I don't know your life. Maybe you don't. Maybe you just have long, gorgeous hair and you just shine. You're just very exuberant. And I mean, you could be a Leo. Doesn't have to be. It could just mean Leo season is what's going to be helping. The Lion's Gate symbol. Okay? The Lion's Gate, 8-8. Doesn't have to be, but it can be. Okay? Wow, that's just for like some timing for you. If you aren't experiencing this this message at its highest form in the current moment, this is your central issues right now. This is either helping it, gonna help it, 8-8, or this is what's hindering it. Take it how it resonates. This could mean that you are not stepping into your courage and having compassion for yourself during the process of each ending and beginning in your personality that you are redoing every day. Like let me explain this. When you have a moment when you are around people, places, things that are habits, right? They're in habits, they're in patterns, they're doing these patterns, and you've got your little routine, but you switch up, okay? You switch up. But you do see others' patterns around you as well. You are very, very guided here. You could be getting stuck in between each ending and beginning, okay, by not stepping into your strength and your courage and having more compassion for yourself during this process. That could be hindering you, okay? What can be helping you is this lion's gate that's coming, okay? But it can also help you, or is helping you currently in your situations now, that you are having the courage and the compassion for yourself during each process of you deciding during these patterns that you're seeing others go through to act differently, to respond differently, to not judge, to have compassion for another's soul, because you have so much compassion for yourself to choose a different response, not reaction. You are pausing right now. You are pausing. You are taking the time to actually feel what feels good for you. Yes, this is amazing energy. Okay. You are freeing your soul right now to be the highest version of yourself that you are trying to be, and you will continue to do that, and you will be doing it with joy, because that's who you are, because you realize that you'll never get it done. It's never going to be done. So enjoy the journey, enjoy the process, right? We got to enjoy the process, enjoy the journey, because even once we get to where we think we want to be, or where we felt we were trying to get to, we come up with something else. There's always something more to learn, something more to experience, something else to do, because you can't allow yourself to get bored. And then also, you got to be comfortable with boredom, all in the same sentence, right? So what are you not seeing? What's in your subconscious? Okay, I'll tell you. What's in your subconscious is, what you are not seeing is that you have been maybe working a little too hard, or the opposite, not working enough and playing too much. So what you're not seeing is that if you step into being more disciplined, like this Queen of Pentacles here, being more gracious and practical, your guides are saying you're going to get so in a flow state that this money is just going to come rolling in. Your stability is just going to something is trying, an opportunity is trying to come to you, that if you can just get the balance between friends, family, and work, right? Not overworking yourself, or not playing too much, and get that discipline where you're actually putting into your passions the things that you love to do, or the effort that you need to do to build that financial stability and income right now. Your guides are saying what you're not seeing is you're going to be so successful. And it's going to happen quickly, because in your conscious position, this is the Eight of Wands. It's Eight of Fire, but it's technically the Eight of Wands. And that is fast action energy, multitasking. You're going to be doing it all. You're going to be able to balance it all. But that's what you're not seeing right now. But it is actually something that has been on your mind, because this is ready. It's in your conscious position to make this happen. So the one thing you're not seeing is how successful you're going to be, because you're doing that now. All right, this is just a confirmation, validation for you. I love this for you and for me. I'm going to claim this energy, please. Anybody, yeah, I don't know who would not want to. It's a lot. I mean, some people change isn't good for them. Some people don't like change. Some people love it. Some people don't endure it. Some people crave it. I do. It's just, I enjoy it. I enjoy change, but it's my personality, and maybe it's yours because you're here, right? What was in the past here, it's right next to your releasing and the transformation. And that's why I said that this has been constant for you, because in your past card, you have here the death card as well. So, I mean, the Tower card next to the Death card. The Death card is the release card, the 13 that I said is your central issues. That's where I got the information that you are constantly growing and changing 5 times a day minimum. You're doing something different that's shifting your reality and shifting your timeline constant into a higher version of yourself, a higher, more aligned version of yourself, more vibrant, high vibration, high frequency, love, success, abundance self, right? Because you're constantly responding differently. You're actually pausing and doing something different than you normally would do, or saying something different than you normally would in certain situations. You're catching yourself mid-sentence like, nope, it's not have to, it's get to. You're just like on point. Some people are getting driven crazy by you. Okay, I'm just going to be honest because I know what it feels like. But it doesn't matter what people think. Free yourself from that, because truth is when you stop caring what other people think, you free your soul. You become free. So it doesn't even matter how you affect others. It's actually makes you more influential and makes you vibrate to a point where you don't even have to speak. Just your presence in a room will send ripples out as being just an example for others. That's it. So all you have to do is show up. You don't even have to try to dumb down your messages or your voice or your experience, your expression. You don't have to do none of that. You just have to show up places. Just be you and your vibe. Chilling, observing, and ripples of your energy is coming off. Just you being you. Your past card, life change, liberation. You freed yourself. You know what? In this Tower card, it's not even burning down. They got the message with that storm. It's dangerous to be in that tower right now. They're walking away. They got a divine message because they're so connected. You are so connected. You got the message before the storm hit to leave the tower in your past. And you did. And you avoided probably death, prison, or relationship issues, or not being able to be there for a family member when they're going through something, because you knew when to act. I don't know your life, but this card right here says that divine timing was at play. And you knew to get whoever's in there out with you. Which means you knew it was time for change. And you did it. And let me tell you, we as humans, okay, in these human avatars, our souls experiencing things in life, this human experience, this earth school, okay? We think that it's all us coming up with these brilliant ideas. No, it's because you're connected to something bigger than yourself. Something unseen in the world, the higher consciousness, God. You are so connected and you act. You get inspired action and you act and you do. Just do it, right? That's what you do. And it has helped you in life. It's helped you. It's helped you get where you're at. Okay? Ooh. Okay. So, see, it happened again. Spirit is here. Okay, let me tell some stories to explain the energy of being inspired, right? And just magical things happening. So, I have a relative that's going through something right now. Okay? I'm not going to say who, but I was guided to do an enchanting on his necklace. Okay? To protect him. And I had been trying to do this for months, but I just was getting too busy and I just kept forgetting and would lotta, right? And then I got this strange inspiration and kind of like a download to do it, to request the necklace from him at that moment. So I did. And he was excited because I'd been saying I was going to do it, but I hadn't done it. And I put together this protection. It's solid. It's not even like any other protection I've ever done before on an object. Okay. I did a mind, body, soul one. Like it came through, downloaded to me. Like I had just gotten finished meditating and I was in the zone. And okay, so just a normal protection from ill and accidents and misfortune. Nope. I did this mind, body, soul, accident, everything all on top, like platinum protection spell on this object I gave this person in my life, right? And I want to say lo and behold, it's not even my language. Okay, but lo and behold, like he went through a little breakup. Let me tell you the strength that person in my life is having right now. Like to get through that, and that's unlike anything I've ever seen this person experience, okay, in a situation like this. The power behind the love, and then it was inspired. I couldn't foresee what was about to happen in that situation. It just was in my, like, urged me so strongly, and I was like, okay, I got time, I'll do it. Yeah, for sure. Like it was so perfect, divinely timed. That's what I'm saying, the magic. This is you. This is happening for you. It's got to be happening for you because you're here. Okay? And if it's not, start opening your eyes and start realizing when this has happened to you, because as far as I'm concerned, all 7 major arcanas here, the ones that are here, this is strong. You are such an advanced soul. And I want to say there's no levels. We're all equal. But the truth is some people are more conscious than others. Okay? Because some people have done the work. You that are here right now have done the work. And if you haven't, you are desiring to do the work. And you may be doing it in other ways by helping somebody have a place to stay that doesn't have a place to stay. Feeding somebody that doesn't have food. Things like that. You are divinely guided. You're doing the work, okay? Like I said, I don't know your life. But I know that right now I had 2 cards pull out for your self card. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to put these together. I don't usually take jumping ones, but I'm going to take these ones, okay? And I took 2 for the self card. Well, I'm coming here and I'm like, wait a minute, where's the future card? That was one of those 2 cards. And I know exactly which one it was because it was the first one that came out. And that is the 10 of Wands. And that what is coming in your nearby future is you are going to be so busy. You aren't even going to be able to do the dishes. You're going to be so busy. You're going to be so busy. You're going to have to hire a maid. You're going to have to hire a maid because you won't be able to do your own dishes. And that means so much money and so much joy because I know you are doing something you love. You are doing something you love because the world around you sees you as a wise counselor. Yep. The world around you sees you as the Hierophant. It sees you as somebody that learns things, is traditional, is like, in a sense, very wise. A very wise soul. Okay? Somebody that has answers. They love to come to you. You are a teacher in some way. You are somebody that helps people. Okay? That's how people view you. You're coming out as the World card, which tells me you have such a big heart. And you're so accomplished in so many different ways. And you are to be celebrated because of your big heart. Coming out as the World card here. You just love everybody. You vibrate high. You just love life. You love being here on Earth. You love being here on Earth School. Or in Earth School. You love people. You just have this inner childlike joy that is constantly completing things, learning new things, and sharing it with others. That's how you're coming out here. And it matches with the central issue cards that we read. We already read them. Okay, so your hopes and fears, where your mind's at, is you want to, this is the Hung Man. It's gaining a new perspective. You fear a pause. You fear time standing still. It's your hope and fear to be able to control the pause that you're taking. That you don't get stuck. That you can choose to be selfless and selfish whenever you feel like it. That's a hope. That's an awakening for you. That's your hope and fear. And the outcome, my friend, my co-creator friend, is the star. It's number 17. Can mean something to you. I don't know your life. But he's got his foot in land and water. Very inspirational person. Very fulfilled. And has faith in themselves and others and in God, your God self. Very divinely aligned. Highly recognized as an advanced person. Somebody that inspires others. Because you grow and change so much from who you were 20 years ago or 10 years ago, 5 years ago. I don't know your life. I don't know how old you are, but I do know that you are an inspiration for others and people see that, and that's coming out in 3 weeks. You are going to be recognized in 3 weeks. I don't know if you have a platform or if you have a job that you're working with the public. I don't know what it is. Maybe you're writing a book. Maybe, you're doing some kind of projects that's going to get you some recognition here. Star energy is just being able to walk in a room too and people feel your energy. And you'll be able to see it It's going to be shown to you. Have faith, my friend, that everything that you've been wishing for is coming true with that star energy here. Whatever it is that you felt like you were being held back from, it is coming in. Definitely leave me a comment to let me know what that is in a few weeks, if you can remember this. If you listen to this a few more times and get this into, your program, as you're watching this, that's what you're doing. You're claiming this as yours. Like I said, if you don't want it for some strange reason, you can cut the cords from it and say, this is not my story, but this is my story. Woo! I love this one. This is great. Please like, share, and subscribe. That is your message. So you can be notified when I post new videos. And bye for now.